Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeremiah Gonzalez, and I'm here with you today with Music Made Alive. In this video, I just want to talk about what I believe are the most basic, fundamental aspects of all music, specifically how composers write music and how you should listen to music. So today I'm going to take from a program I like to perform for children, but I think this not only applies to little children, but also to adults of all ages. So I want to talk about something I call the music recipe, which involves rhythm, harmony, and character. And character is my favorite and what I believe is the most important thing about music. Now here's a picture of a baby. Now I like to use babies as a musical example because a baby has so much character qualities within itself that make it what it is. Now I'm going to play for you guys a piece of music, and when I'm done, I want you to decide if this is the right piece for a baby. Now, I don't know what you'd call that, but that's definitely not a song you'd play for a baby. I'm going to show you just how these three things that we just pass by all the time when we listen to music, how these three ingredients of music can totally change this piece. Now the first ingredient that we talked about was rhythm. Rhythm to me, and I know a bunch of my music colleagues and professionals will disagree with me on this, but rhythm to me kind of categorizes everything that has to do with time and music. For example, when you think of dance, you don't take apart all these different aspects like tempo and time signatures and this and that. When you're describing to someone how you feel about the music in terms of time, you just usually mention the rhythm, especially with dancing. It's all about the rhythm of the music, which of course has all these different categories. Now, especially when teaching music to children or teaching them exercises with clapping or physical exercises that get them on time, you usually reference in terms of rhythm. And for me, rhythm's a beautiful kind of, I guess, categorization of this idea of music and time, which is so complex and so important. Now, I just want to show you the basics of how time can affect what I just played. Now, at first I played this phrase in a very loose and very fast and unstable rhythm. Right? It's kind of all over the place. The pulse is there, but it's very aggravated. It's not the kind of rhythm you'd have for a baby song. Now what I'm going to do is change this rhythm into something we call a waltz tempo or 3/4. So it's more graceful, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Like a waltz. So let's try that with this piece. First time. 3/4 waltz. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, that still doesn't sound like a song I'd play for a baby, but we've actually made some extremely significant changes to what I would call the horizontal aspect of music, which is super important, which I'll cover in other videos in the future. Now, that's rhythm. We just covered rhythm. Here's the second part, which is harmony. Now, this is something that I truly believe is magical, what makes music magical, because scientifically we can explain how harmony works in terms of frequencies, what makes major interval different than a minor, but we cannot really explain how that makes us feel, which I believe is so, again, that word magical. What's so magical about music? How it makes us feel. Now I'm going to demonstrate this with this baby piece. Now here we are with the alternations to the piece, right, with the rhythm. Now I'm going to change it. you did, you changed that from major to minor. But you'd be surprised how many people don't even know the difference between major and minor. Yet, they know how it makes them feel. Minor is a very sad key. That minor third. Merado. It's a very sad sound. That's what makes minor so, kind of reminds people of dark chocolate. Now the last ingredient is character. Now character to me is the most important ingredient of music. Actually, the most important ingredient of any form of art, whether it's writing or building, even architecture. Character is extremely important. Now I'm going to kind of try my best to explain to you what character is through this baby piece, because character is so varied and there's so much to it. Now some of you have noticed I've been playing this piece in a very virtuosic or Lisztian style. Now we have to change that, right? Yes, I changed it from major to minor and it sounds happy. But it's all aggressive and agitated. Now I'm going to change this. First I'm going to change the dynamic level, or the volume, if that helps you. I'm going to change it from forte or loud to piano, which is soft. Softer. Now there I just changed the dynamics. I'm playing the same harmonies, same rhythm, but I changed the dynamics. Now another way to change the character is I'm going to change the register. So what I would call, I guess, the color in terms of frequencies where we are on the piano. So now I'm going to change the register. Instead of playing in this midsection, I'm going to play it higher, which adds this whole new crisp to it. This whole new, kind of reminds me of diamonds every time I hear this register used in piano music. Now, that makes all the difference, and there's something beautiful about that that could not be pulled off by playing in this midsection. The midsection is loud in its own unique way. Now, the last thing with character is I like, especially when I'm writing music or arranging, I like to add little sound effects, and definitely very pianistic flourishes, things you can't do on other instruments. So I'll kind of show you how that adds to the color and the presentation of this piece. Right? Just look how much more colorful that makes it, more interesting. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. That's all I had today. I hope all of you are able to take something special from this knowledge I could share with you. Now, before you leave, if you can, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be sending out videos every few weeks, so it'd really help if you can subscribe and support me. Also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.